OG Lowe's.
What's up, Phil?
And I want to know if you can tell us a little bit more about the addiction with OG Lowe's.
Well, Phil, that just came into my spirit since I'm in recovery, to start a podcast on addiction, you know. And Phil, they got more definitions for addiction than they have ways of thinking. Now that's a lot of fucking definitions. Now, first of all, I want to say to all the sanctified people, the Christians, and the people, the non-cussing people. I just want you to know I cuss. You know, I haven't got that far in my recovery. I've been battling with staying off of drugs. I got defects looking for character, and cussing is one of my defects looking for character. So forgive me, if I cuss. I'm gonna try not to cuss as much as I cuss. So just bear with me. Just bear with me and don't judge me. Don't do me like Scarface, and have me over here saying, y'all need people like me, so you can point your finger and you can judge. Don't have me going into my Scarface move on y'all. You heard me? But addiction can cover a lot of ground, a lot of areas, man. You know what I'm saying? Addiction could be shopping. Addiction could be watching porn, sexual addictions, working addictions, gambling addictions. Addiction can it varies. But I mainly focus on drug addictions. You know what I'm saying? And that's because I'm a recovering addict. And I used drugs for 50 years. So I mainly focus on drug addictions because there might be somebody out there, that might need some help, like I did, But I ain't never saw a podcast when I was in my addiction. They didn't have podcasts. They ain't had nobody on social media telling me they could get me some help that I ain't never got to use again. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm telling you today, 2025. You ain't never got to use again, bruh. You ain't never got to use dope no more in your life. They got help for people like us. Yeah, they got help for people like us today, bro. They told me I ain't never had to use again, and I've been clean for 16 years. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but this addiction thing is gonna be about more than just drugs. It's gonna focus on a lot of things. Anybody who want to come to the show and talk about their addiction, whether it's porn, gambling, shopping, they got a lot of shopaholics. I got one at home, so I know about them shopaholics. You heard me? So, but so many people is in denial about their addiction. You see, once you get past the denial stage, because denial is an addiction by itself. Procrastination is an addiction, So yeah, you can be in denial and never come out of denial, You can be in denial for the rest of your life, from Similac to the cemetery, It might not stop till the casket drop, you know what I'm saying? So I'm talking to the people that know they got an addiction and want to do something about it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what we're gonna be about, bro. And we're gonna shoot that first segment of addiction with OG Loafs probably tomorrow. But I'll let y'all know exactly the day we're gonna air it. Because we coming with it, man. We coming with that fire, ya. You heard me? We coming with that fire, ya. I ain't playing with her, so don't play with me. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm coming with that fire, ya, and I'm gonna help somebody. Using Facebook about 10 years ago, I was using Facebook as my platform, talking about addiction, and I was just making little posts every now and then about addiction. And I was arguing with a lot of people on Facebook about alcohol ain't a drug, weed ain't a drug, And I told them, I understand your denial, but if you ever want a place you can go where you ain't never got to use again, DM me. And this one particular young lady DM me. This young lady got 8 years clean now. You heard me? 8 years clean. You know, she was in denial for a little while, but she came around, bro. And that's why I do this, because I know there's somebody out there in your family, one of your children, your parents, your auntie, your uncle, your friend, somebody suffer from the disease of addiction, you know, no matter what it is, mainly drugs. You know what I'm saying? So if you want some help with that thing, you know, just hit me up, man. Y'all know how to get in touch with me, you know. Y'all know how to get in touch with my children, or y'all know how to get in touch with me. You can DM me on any given day, and you reach out to me, bro, and I can show you the road, show you the ropes where you won't have to hang yourself. You know what I'm saying? So y'all just stay tuned to Addiction with OG Lopes, because I'm coming with it. And guess what? Now look at that Christian people, church-going people, people that don't cuss. I only cuss one time. Ain't that something? You see, that's how the big fella work. You know, I let y'all know I didn't want to curse, but I am a cusser, and I only cuss one time, man. You know, and you know, I'm proud of myself for that one, Phil. You know what I'm saying? Because I cuss like a sailor, man. I cuss like a sailor, you know. But the big fella looked out for me, man, you know. And y'all, if you're wondering who the big fella is, that's the whoever out there. Out there. I don't know if it's up there, down there, around there, but there's somebody out there that's been looking after me for 16 years, you know. And y'all stay tuned to the first segment of Addiction with OG Lopes. You heard me? Hold your head up and keep walking like you're going somewhere.